Hi guys, welcome to this week's vlog. This week is week 37, so week 2 of baby watch. If you guys watched my last one, you will know what is going on with the way that I ended that video. With that being said, I will be 37 weeks on Friday. So it's actually Wednesday. I'm still 36 weeks, but I am starting a few things now instead of waiting because I am 1 centimeter, 70% effaced already. And like I said, I mentioned this in the last video, but by the time I was like days away from having Harper, I was that effaced. So I did not have any sort of effacement when I was dilating with Harper. So we're all like a little unsure if this baby's gonna come early or not. So we're planning for that just in case. Since my appointment, I've definitely been like really crampy and stuff, which I think is just because she checked me. I am trying to pack the baby's bag and my hospital bag first and foremost so that if we have to go out the door, that is ready to go. I'm also sanitizing pacifiers, bottles, breast pump parts. I'm mostly just worried about the pacifiers because I know I do want to bring one to the hospital. And then I'm kind of just going through like a mental checklist of everything else I need to do. I also need to film my, if you're watching this, I'm in labor video because that seems pretty important to film right now in case I do go. I can just post that so you guys know what's going on. So I'm about to go out to the kitchen right now. I just put some water on the stove to start boiling. So I'm going to wash the bottles, pacifiers, and then sterilize them in water. I'm going off of instructions on each because they each require like different amounts of time for boiling. I'll probably go through, I just went through the baby's bag and I'm pretty sure I have everything for her. I need to go through mine still and then add some stuff, and then also need to put the car seat in the car. Just want to have everything ready, like just in case. I also just got UPS delivered, and one of my things for my hospital bag, like one of the last minute things just got here. They usually don't deliver until like late, and they delivered it really early today. So I hope that's not like a sign, but yeah, super excited. This is just like a little portable fan for during labor. I've been so hot the end of this pregnancy, so I thought this would be really good to have. I know hospitals can be cold, but if it's not cold enough and I need some air circulation on my face, this will be nice. And then I'm probably just gonna use this on like the stroller and stuff after. So I just washed off the bottles and pacifiers with Dapple soap, and that we've been using Dapple soap since literally I was pregnant with Harper. And now I am boiling everything. I followed the instructions for both the bottles and the pacifiers, so they need to boil for 5 minutes. I remember the first time I did this when I was doing this with Harper, I literally expected like everything to melt in the pot for some reason. So it's definitely crazy that you can just like put them in there and they don't melt. So that's going right now. You can probably hear that in the background. And then I'm going to dry off everything, store the bottles in here, and then I'll probably only take like 1 pacifier to the hospital, honestly. So I am up in our room right now. I am going to add some stuff to my hospital bag to make sure that's pretty much ready to go. I just went back and watched my what's in my hospital bag video for when I was pregnant with Harper, and I feel like it was like so minimal, and this time I'm just like overthinking everything. I think because she might come early and this pregnancy has just gone by so fast and I've been so busy with like a toddler, I just feel like everything is not gonna be ready. I got this off Amazon a little while ago as like a little holder to put all of my postpartum stuff in for the bathroom. So I need to add some stuff to that because I did not have the rest of this when I got it. I basically have every single postpartum item from Frida Mom. My belly feels so tight and I can't tell if I'm having like contractions or not because the doctor said that I was, and I can't tell if I am or not. This is what happened when I was in labor with Harper too. I haven't even looked at anything. I've had it sitting up here since pretty much I got the order delivered. So I'm pretty much unboxing this and looking at it for the first time. So yay, exciting. The first thing are these ice pack pads. I feel like ice packs were not something that I felt like I really needed after I gave birth to Harper. I would say my recovery overall was like fairly easy. I didn't have a lot of like tearing, so therefore I didn't have a lot of like aftercare stuff that I needed to do that was like super bad. I had like internal stitches, and for the most part like it honestly wasn't that bad. It definitely was like not fun, but I feel like I've seen people have it a lot worse, so I was pretty grateful. So I'm basically just going to put some stuff in here and then organize the rest of this under my sink. That is still something that I need to do really, really bad, is organize under the bathroom sink. I'll see if I can squeeze that in today because it's not like 100% necessary, but my nesting has just been so insane this pregnancy that I feel like I cannot chill because I need to organize every square inch of this house. And I mentally feel better when I know that certain areas are organized. So we'll see if I get to that today. These are just like little witch hazel wipes basically. So I also have the tucks. So I'm curious to see, like I use these with Harper and I honestly like really, really love them. I always put like 3 or 4 of these and it's just like, it feels so good. Next thing is this perennial healing foam. So I would probably relate this to Dermaplast? It's been a while, Dermaplast. I also use the Earth Mama one. This is what it looks like. I did not mind the one that the hospital gave me when I was in the hospital. Once I got home and started using this one, I realized that I did like this one a lot better. Again, the one that the hospital provides is doable. Like it's not horrible, but this was definitely a lot easier and I feel like it's cute too. So I'm going to put this back in here and then organize this little basket and put all the products in there and then show you guys what it looks like. I feel like this could definitely be organized a lot better, but these don't like fully fit in there. So I have my tucks, I have the little witch hazel pads that they give you, the foam, the Perry bottle, and then I will probably wash the other one and then I'll just take, I know I'm taking one to the hospital, so this might go back in my hospital bag. And then on this side, I have the Always Discreet underwear and then the ice packs. And then, like I said, I'm gonna put everything else under the bathroom sink. And every time I use something, I'll just make sure to refill this, but it's definitely nice to conveniently have everything like out and easy to grab. I also need to show you guys the Freedom Mom breast care kit. So something that I'm going to do as well in just a second once I go over my hospital bag, I cleared one of the drawers out of my nightstands and I am planning on putting a bunch of like breastfeeding stuff in there. So when I wake up in the middle of the night, I have like all that stuff like easily accessible right there, but it's still like put out of the way as well so that like Harper can't get into it. Now I'm going to finally empty everything out of my hospital bag, look over it all, do a little mental checklist, add some stuff, and then go from there. It is now 2 days later, so since I last filmed on Thursday, wanted to give you guys a little update of what else I got done that day because I was like pretty motivated to get stuff done. With the thought of this baby coming early, it definitely pushed me to finish up everything I needed to finish up that I was planning on doing next week. So it is now Saturday, I'm not gonna do too much today, but I was able to pretty much finish packing my hospital bag minus stuff that I'm still using, like some makeup and skincare stuff. I was able to sanitize the breast pump parts and kind of like put all that together. I did make a space in my nightstand to put everything breastfeeding related, so that'll be really helpful to just have access to that right there. I was able to get underneath my bathroom sink and just literally purge everything under there. I had an entire trash bag full of expired makeup and skincare products that were always products that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go back and like use that, and I never did. I feel like a lot of girls have that same problem, so I know like a lot of you can relate, but yeah, it's definitely a little bit embarrassing, but it looks so much more organized under there. I wish I could organize it more, but I don't have like certain like containers and stuff to do that. Yesterday, I just kind of took like a day off. I didn't really want to get ready for the day. I wanted to film yesterday and I planned to, but waking up, I just was like so tired, and yeah. So I wanted to also mention some of the symptoms and stuff that I have been experiencing so far. I wish that I would have like gone more in depth about this in my videos when I was pregnant with Harper, but I didn't. But at this stage in my pregnancy, I did turn 37 weeks yesterday, and I have experienced like quite a bit new symptoms since that doctor's appointment, which is interesting. Since the doctor's appointment, I've definitely been in a little bit more pain and a little bit more uncomfortable and slightly on edge because everything just kind of took like a shift. And that could not mean anything. It could mean that I'm still days or even weeks away from going into labor. But since my mom is not here yet, I don't want to push it. So we pretty much just like put me on bed rest for the next like 2 days until my mom gets here. My husband like will not let me do anything. I've had like more contractions. Before I had like a few and I was having a lot of Braxton Hicks, but now I can actually time them, whereas before I wasn't able to like time them completely. So they are like a full minute or longer. They're definitely like a little bit painful and uncomfortable. I've had like more frequent ones, especially if I'm like doing something like more physical. Today so far I had one at 3 a.m. and then I woke up this morning. I was having a dream that I was going into labor. I woke up and I was literally about to have a contraction. And then 2 minutes later I had another one. And then I also had one right after I got out of the shower. So that's like what's been happening so far today. So that's really interesting. I've been timing all of them and my app was like, you're having practice contractions. I'm like, okay, well practice is fine, but I don't want the real thing until at least like Sunday night. I have also had way worse lightning crotch. This is something that like stops me in my tracks. Like if I'm walking and it happens, like it's like, ow, like it does not feel good. It has become a lot more painful, a lot more frequent, either when I'm walking around or even when I'm like laying down. It just feels like she's like pushing down and it hurts. So more of that. I've also had back pain, which I didn't really have before my appointment. It kept me up for a couple hours the other night. I've been experiencing that a lot more. I have felt like kind of like nauseous the past couple days, but I still am like forcing myself to eat normally. I'm not eating. So I'm pretty much just gonna do some laundry and like little stuff around the house, but mostly just honestly like sit down and take it easy. So I'll keep you guys updated if anything changes, but if not, my appointment is on Thursday. So I don't know for sure if I'm gonna make that one or not. If I do, it'll be interesting to see like how much progression I've made with the way that I've been contracting and feeling like she's getting lower. So I don't know. I'm kind of like fine either way. Once my mom gets here, I'm not like too worried. Like if she comes early, she does, but if she doesn't, I'm just gonna like chill and enjoy for a second because I don't know why I felt a little bit more stressed this time around. I think it's just because of Harper, honestly, and like worrying about leaving her is like in the back of my head. And I feel like I just feel a lot less prepared this time, even though I'm way more prepared than Harper. I don't know. I have so many thoughts and emotions and all of that right now. So here's the drawer in my nightstand with all of the breastfeeding stuff. So it's pretty simple because I don't have everything in here. I have my reusable nursing pads and nipple balm in my hospital bag right now, but this is all the stuff from the Frida Mom Breast Care Kit. And then this is my LV pump. I have both of them in here fully cleaned and sanitized along with their chargers. So that's pretty much it for right now. And then I'll probably add like snacks and stuff in here too, just so that that's easy to grab. It's a few days later. It is September 15th. Oh my gosh, my face looks like I haven't been sleeping well, which is true. I also feel like my lips are so swollen right now. Like I can't imagine them getting any more swollen, but I know it's gonna happen the closer I get to delivery. My bottom lip literally sticks out so bad right now. I can like feel it. I just wanted to come on and give you guys an update because I haven't really vlogged the past couple days. My mom is in town now, which is good, so I just haven't really been picking up the camera and vlogging as much. Haven't really done anything super like crazy exciting either. We went to Target yesterday, got some fall decor. Maybe I'll show like a little bit. And then the day before we just did some grocery stuff. Me and my husband went on our probably last date night last night, which was good, but I just felt so uncomfortable. Was also extremely nauseous, like eating and drinking, like I literally was feeling so nauseous. Crazy stuff has been going on the past couple days. I've had way more contractions and I feel like when I get them, they're becoming a little bit more and more painful. They're still like tolerable. They're just like really like uncomfortable, just like really painful period cramps, but nothing where I'm like doubling over in pain or can't breathe or can't talk through them yet. I've also just continued to have loss of appetite, nausea, exhaustion, swelling. I feel like I've become like a little bit more swollen. Yeah, I don't know. Still don't know what anything means. I have my doctor's appointment tomorrow, which I feel like I'll probably still make it to that. So when we're on our way there, I'll vlog and let you guys know what the update is. I'm not sure any progress that I'll make, but probably won't vlog too much the rest of today unless like something crazy happens, but yeah. It's now September 16th, so it is Thursday, the day of my appointment. We made it to this one, so that is good. Super curious to see what progress I've made. I don't really know, honestly. I feel like I'd be shocked if I made no progress just because I've actually had more and more contractions and they've been like back to back. But I think my guess is that I may be like 2 centimeters, 80% effaced. What was your guess?
1 centimeter, 80%.
It's like no progress at all. So I'm curious to see. Also, we put the car seat back here finally. I still need to put the mirror, but I'm also not like super worried about that because I know that when we're coming home from the hospital, I'll probably be sitting back there with her. So I'll let you guys know what the update is once the appointment is over. So we just got done with my appointment. So the update is we were both wrong. I was right on the effacement actually. I think I said 80% effaced. I'm now 3 centimeters, 80% effaced, which is crazy because that was exactly where I was at my last appointment right before I went into labor with Harper. The only difference is I did have a membrane sweep done at that appointment and I didn't this one because I'm still technically 37 weeks, but I'll be 38 tomorrow. So my doctor said that, you know, not for sure, but she says maybe give it a few days the way that I've been going. Still doesn't mean anything. I feel like I could still go all the way up to my induction date, but I don't know. Pretty crazy that we could literally have a baby in a few days. I literally just had a contraction like as we were leaving, but I feel like that's just because she checked me. Pretty much going to end the vlog here because I'll be 38 weeks tomorrow. I'll try to start that one and I don't know how far into it I'll get. I've kind of predicted that this baby was going to come at 38 weeks for a while now, so we'll see if that's true. We're getting some Chick-fil-A and then gonna head home and probably just, I don't know, I guess I'll do some bouncing on my ball and maybe go on a walk or something, but yeah, we'll see when this baby comes. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!